for the Clippers, drives in on Bullock. He goes to the house. Oh, my!
This move, I think you like the end of it, by the way.
Time. George, the step away for the tie. Oh! For the lead. George puts it up off the window and scores! George drives on Reeves, spins away, fades, fires. What a shot!
PG got himself going, gives a little dribble move demonstration, fade.
Point line. Clippers creeping back into it. George from the line to the lane to the rim. George for the lead. Clippers by 9. George muscling his way. Spoon feeds Zoo. Look out for
George early being the facilitator, not really looking to score Zoo.
$2 million contract with his performance in the playoffs. George, 3, down and to the floor.
Oh my, what a... Backing down on Davis, gets into the paint. Spoon feeds up. George makes the risky pass. Senior, 6 shots in the first 6 minutes of the fourth quarter. George. Oh, all things considered. Hartenstein gets free inside to the rim with a left hit. Morris says George leaking out. Makers proud.
Not the same team that turned it over. Coming out in the zone defense. They're back in the man right now. The Mavericks. You see Paul George off just.
George with the rebound. Here come the Clippers looking to push to the house.
He threw it down. Split the 2 defenders. Throw it down, PG.
Have numbers. Goes up against Anderson. Dashing down the lane. Oh, cut.
PG 13. Able to do what he does best for that 3.
37 for Curry. Inside man.
There. What a beautiful cut. Executed, win a game on the road when it counts down the stretch.
George for 3. 8:42. Clippers out in front. Lob to Zoo. Makes the ground.
Dribble or a handoff by Zoo.
Give credit to the Blazers. Can Paul George make him pay? He does!
To get back in the water. The shark jumps up and bites you.
George cannot get it to him. Maintains the bounce. Lobs it to man who flushes.
Started.
George to Zoo for the...
Shots have not been the issue for the Clippers. They're getting more than they did a year ago when they led the league.
Game in transition, turning the corner.
And 8 turnovers. However, Minnesota capitalized with 14 points. Oh, it means
You have shooters that are spreading the court.
Conference foes matching up to teams that have high expectations this season. George off to a great start tonight. A little shake and bake.
Spin and then down almost behind the back.
Guarding George. He scored some points as well. Little step back 3.
And here it is. He gets the switch, so he gets McCollum.
Damian Lillard on George. He goes to work. He spins twice. He is fouled and 1.
Push down, use some clock, and get the shot. Norman Powell, a little late coming on the double team as he isolated on Lillard.
Turned it over 4 times. Here's Paul George. That one's good. The Clippers into the Western Conference Finals. As George.
Paul George here, just a little crossover, get some space on.
I'm sticking. George takes him on. Lays it.
Really hurt Rudy Gobert. I don't know if he'll bounce back the rest of the season.
3-12 in the third quarter. George on the attack with the left hand.
It's a great drive here. Just great ball movement there.
Paul George. And George again shot. George running. 2 to 1. George. It's good. And a foul. Floor in a game since the 22nd of December. How about that? Down to 5 now up top. George. No. Oh my goodness. Paul George a little longer than they wanted. George goes and George. Mark. George to Kennard. 3-pointer. It's good. Man to George. George to finish. Shot by Beverly. Kennard outlet to George. Nader in pursuit. A bump. Boy, look. George off the dribble. Drives, gets inside. Nice left hand. Paul George at Bridges. I think it'd be quite pleasant.
I think right now the answer is no.
George squeeze.
Indy, but when he picked it up, well, he did land back with that left foot, so I don't know. But
What do you mean you don't know? Come back.
Paul George makes his move behind the back, pulls up jumper. It's good.
4 games.
George on the pull-up, nails a 3. In the game, 93% in the series. George, connect.
They switch. Payne, for some reason, goes under. And Paul George, Torrey Craig, who didn't play last game, playing
8 final minute, third quarter. George, three-pointer, puts it tonight. George drives past Craig, goes inside, lays it up.
aggressively. Craig's playing him. George drives away from the screen, gets a little push from
George drives, stops, leans in, bank shot is. George over Bridges.